part of what I think is really valuable about anybody who's trying to build a business and anybody who's trying to build a media following or social media following, you don't know your voice when you start. You find it over time. You start to find, under stress, under pressure, under, the gun, you start to see what you actually care about versus what you just talk about. And one of the things that I've discovered is that I'm not really in this to help everybody. Like when I first started coming out of government, coming out of public service, I was like, oh, maybe I can help people. And then I was reminded, like, I don't even fucking like people. So why would I want to help people? What I want to do is I want to help the minority of people who are going to create the majority of impact.
Yeah.
Right. And what's funny is I've always been that guy. Even at CIA, I was dealing with shitbags who were the minority of people with the majority of impact. You deal with the terrorist fundraiser. That dude has a lot of impact, right? You deal with the person who's at the heart of smuggling human beings from, Israel or India across to Brazil. That person has a great deal of impact, but they're just one person and they're not good people. And that's the other thing I've discovered. When you're dealing with people who have the real potential to make an impact, they live hard lives. They're not goody two shoes. They're not people who like follow the rules and did things the right way and everybody likes them. Generally, they are people that other people hate. They break the rules, they skirt the laws, but they do it because they have some sort of mission they very much believe in. And when you stop to think about their mission through their eyes, you can understand why they care so much. Right? I have met so many centimillionaires, people who run businesses that are $500,000 or more. And they're not nice. They're not friendly. They're not kind. They're not generous. They're kind of assholes, but they've done an incredible thing. And they've built an enterprise that literally creates thousands of jobs, transforms the American economy, creates a tax base that generates new weaponry, new technology. Like they're incredible individuals. And you can't not get behind their mission when you see how dedicated they are to their mission. They may cheat on their wives. They may have kids with 3 or 4 different, women. Who knows? They may have the worst habits in the world, but you can't judge them on that because that's not what they're putting their effort into. They're putting their effort into something else. So when you focus on that, you can appreciate the person who has broken their family and who is addicted to cocaine. You can appreciate that person just as much as you can appreciate the stay-at-home mother who has dedicated her life to her children, who has sacrificed her career for her family, because they've just got 2 different missions. And what I have found is that for my children, the future that I want for them, I can get them to that future faster if I focus on the people of impact, rather than the everyday person who's not going to make an impact. But the cool thing is the person who makes impact tomorrow, right now, they're an everyday person, right? Tomorrow's owner of $100 million company right now runs a $500,000 a year company. And when you speak the truth to that person, they understand that you're on their side because they can already visualize themselves as being one of those impact makers.